Today we're taking the scenic route, high above the clouds on one of the most beautiful drives in America, with jaw-dropping views around every turn, on Trail Ridge Road. This is Terry Family Adventures. Let's go explore. Welcome to Terry Family Adventures, a channel that strives to explore the world and show our kids what beauty it holds. On our channel, we not only want to see everything we've dreamed of, but we want to share it with others also. If you enjoy our videos, we ask you to please like and subscribe so we can continue our journey. Good morning from day 4 of our Colorado vacation.
Today's goal is it's got a 60% chance of rain today. So we're gonna take you along the Trail Ridge Road. We're gonna start at Estes Park. We're gonna go through the Beaver Meadows Visitor Center, and we're gonna take you all the way through, show you all the stops along the way, all the way to the other side of Rocky Mountains. What's it called? Grand Lake? All the way to Grand Lake Visitor Center on the other side of Rocky Mountain. So we're gonna take you along the Trail Ridge Road. Let's go.
This is one of the most scenic highways in the country. This road stretches nearly 50 miles through Rocky Mountain National Park with dozens of overlooks, pull-offs, and trails along the way. Around every turn there's something new. Towering peaks, wide-open tundra, wildlife, and views that seem to go on forever. It's not just a drive, it's an experience. So we're taking our time, stopping often, and soaking in every moment. What makes Trail Ridge Road even more special is that you can't experience it all year long. Some sections are only open a few months because of heavy snow, and in the winter this entire road disappears under feet of it. When it finally opens each season, it feels like something rare, like you're getting access to a place most people never see. That's why they call it the highway to the sky.
So we've been gaining elevation steadily here on Trail Ridge Road. And this is kind of the first point of interest that we are going to stop at and show you guys the overlook. So there is plenty of overlooks, all and pull-outs and stuff along this road, but we kind of waited till we got to a little bit more elevation so we should show you guys an amazing overlook of the Rockies here. That's kind of overlooking where we have come up through, I believe. Maybe not. Yes, there's a road right here, and we come up through here. But we're gonna move on to the next one.
Sometimes the best way to explore is just to drive and see where the road takes you. There's something special about watching the landscape change mile by mile. The trees thinning out, the mountains getting bigger, the views opening wider. Around here, every curve shows us something new.
So we are now at our second point of interest, and this is called Rainbow Curve. Check out this view. You can see the road that we're coming up right on, if it wouldn't focus on my finger, but you can see the road that we're coming up all the way along here.
Trail Ridge Road climbs over 12,000 feet above sea level. That means we're literally driving above the tree line. Up here, trees can't even grow. The air is thinner, the wind is stronger, and the winters are just too harsh. It's wild to think we're cruising through a place most plants can't even survive.
We are at the Forest Canyon overlook. It is very windy. We're up here in the tundra, up here in the Rocky Mountain National Park along the Trail Ridge Road. This is interest point 3 that we have stopped at along this road, but this is Forest Canyon overlook, and we're gonna show you here in a little bit. Let's go. Wow, guys, wait till you see this overlook. This is beautiful up here. So you can go on down there, but there's a lot of people there, and you can't really view over that ledge. So right up in here is probably your best view. Alright guys, we're heading up to our 4th point of interest, and it's basically a viewpoint is all it is, but it's a short hike up to the top up in there. Well, let's go. I don't know what the viewpoint at the top of this thing is, but look at that. Man. But just FYI, if you pull off here at this, I think this is a Medicine Bow. I'm not 100%, but it's just past the Forest Canyon overlook. But if you pull off here and head up here, it's quite a bit. It's quite a hike, and you're at 12,000 feet, 12,000 plus feet, and it's uphill. I mean, it's a nice paved path, but it's a steady uphill. It's no joke. So just for your information, the viewpoints at the parking lot are amazing as well. So let's see what they are up here. So it levels off when you get up here to the top, but there's awesome rock formations up here. And I mean, they got an arch up there, if you can see that, but more awesome rock formations over here. People are climbing on them. So there's a lot of stuff to do up here, but it does flatten off. This is July here in Rocky Mountains, so the wildflowers are popping pretty good. There's yellows and purples all over the place. Oh, yep, there's mushroom rocks up there, if you can see them. But we're gonna come see this overlook. But just another for your information, there's plenty of things to do if you make it to the top. So basically at the top of this thing, it's just rocks that you can climb around on. So if you wanted to take your time and not hit this one, I don't blame you, because I mean, there's beautiful views that way, but there's tons of beautiful views along this road. So I would not recommend this point of interest that we just did here if you absolutely don't want to. I mean, if you want to, go ahead and do it, but there's really no views.
The views are just as good on the road.
On the road, absolutely. All right, so this viewpoint or this point of interest is not recommended. We don't recommend this. It's still beautiful, still awesome, still good to get out and get around.
But you can get the same amount of views, maybe even better views on the road.
Yeah, from road or pullouts alongside the road. This was, I don't know what do you think, half a mile, 3/4 of a mile? And it was uphill. I was huffing and puffing. Like I said, you're 12,000 feet up in the air, so.
And it's pretty chilly up here. I'd say it's like 50 degrees or less.
Recommend bring a hoodie. We left ours in the tent this morning. Luckily the kids they all got hoodies and stuff. They're bundled up. But they decided to stay in the car for this one. And it's probably a good thing because like I said, it was quite a bit of incline and we're 12,000 plus feet. But we don't recommend this. We're gonna go on to the next one. Let's go. This is the lava cliffs. Look at that water down there. Off that snow and ice melt. Look at that blue. Zoom up on it. That is awesome. I hope it shows up on the camera, but that is some blue turquoise water. We're here at the Alpine Visitor Center.
Trail Ridge Road is one of the highest continuous paved roads in the United States. Like we said, it stretches nearly 50 miles through Rocky Mountain National Park, connecting Estes Park on one side to Grand Lake on the other. Along the way, there are about 10 key stops and overlooks, so you're never far from another incredible view. It's one of those drives where you don't just pass through, you stop, explore, and take it all in.
Another cool stop along the Trail Ridge Road is Lake Irene, and it's got a cool looking cabin. It's got picnic tables everywhere if you guys want to stop and have a picnic as you're on your journey through Trail Ridge Road. It's a very beautiful place, and we're gonna walk out to the lake right now. It's a pretty nice little hike down here. I mean, it's not very far, but it's a cool hike. We're gonna take the high road. Maybe we'll get better views up here instead of going down low. Okay, it's more like a hike up and through here. I hope we're still going to the lake, but we'll find out here shortly because I can see the lake through the timber. So, boy, the green is popping up here. Everybody else took the low road, so they're probably going to the lake or something, but we're gonna try to get some views from up top. I can see the lake. Can you see it? All right, guys, so the temperature just dropped like 15 degrees and yeah, I'm getting rained on. So looks like I'm not gonna continue to the overlook, but you can see Lake Irene down there. And there's a trail that goes down to it, but I was gonna try to get you guys an overlook, but it's gonna storm here pretty soon, so I'm heading back to the car. Okay, psych. I decided to come on down here now before, I mean, it wasn't that far past, and I ain't got that far run to the car if it does start raining, but this is Lake Irene. A very beautiful little walk around the lake, and I bet you in the mornings and evenings, the wildlife is crazy out here.
Trail Ridge Road isn't just a drive, it's an experience. If you ever visit the Rockies, this is something you absolutely have to do. Every overlook, every curve, every mile is totally worth it. Sometimes the journey really is the destination. And this right here is why we explore. That concludes the Trail Ridge Road Drive.
We hope you guys enjoyed it. We are sitting here at Grand Lake currently right now. We started this thing in Estes Park. So we went from Estes Park all the way to Grand Lake on the other side of the Rocky Mountains. We hit the visitor centers. We hit kind of some of the main areas and viewpoints that we thought would be better for the video. There's tons of other things you guys can do, tons of other viewpoints and pull outs. I'm sure you can see it on our drive through, but you guys can make easily a half day to a day of this. We've been half day already, but we did get caught in a little bit of rain. It was snowing on us on the way down. I don't know if you might be able to see that in the video too, but hope you guys enjoy. It is a beautiful drive, beautiful views, everything. We really enjoyed it. And don't forget,
a family that adventures together stays together.
Peace.
What a day! From winding roads to views above the clouds, Trail Ridge Road reminded us that sometimes the best adventures happen right from the driver's seat. Moments like these are why we explore, and why we keep coming back. Because a family that adventures together stays together. Thanks for riding along with us. If you enjoyed the journey, like and subscribe, and be sure to come back this Sunday as we share our full Colorado trip adventure. We'll see you on the next one.